I tell you, this fucking cunt next door to me, I tell you what, I've actually only said, I've only recorded this about 5 times in my head. My next door neighbour, the neighbour across the way there, the last 4 nights now, the balcony light has not gone on. I thought maybe he's finally just doing the right thing. 4 nights now, it's like, it's off. I thought, great. Tonight, it's on. It's probably on earlier, because it's Sunday. It's, what's the date? Like the 18th of, I think it's the 18th of November today. It's been a very busy week, very busy day. So the 18th of, and yesterday I was outside the car. I was cleaning up the car a little bit. I heard this loud laughing. They've been actually been a little bit quiet. They're very unpredictable. They've been a little bit quiet, little bit. He hasn't changed his arsehole habits. Can't change an arsehole stripes. And I was in the car. I heard this laughing. I'm like, I just stopped what I was doing. In the back seat of the car. He's in his back room. He must have his door closed, and he's talking very loudly. So he's taken like some of it on board, but they're weird people. He's a really weird fucking neighbour, because his partner, that guy, is really quiet, but he's a bit obnoxious at the same time. He's a weird bastard, and he's a very, very weird one. And have you ever noticed that neighbours are always weird people? They're really weird people. Like when you go out in the town, you'll never see a neighbour out in the town. Have you ever noticed that with all your neighbours, that they're just kind of like really weird people? And they're really weird people. When I go to the shopping mall, when I go to the shopping centre, which is about 10 minutes away from me, I've never seen them there. And it's almost like neighbours don't shop. It's almost like they're just from this weird dimension. Back to this guy. Turn your balcony light off. Tonight's on. Very fucking spiteful. Very spiteful person. And the thing is, he's 5. Oh, that's what I was going to say. That's what I was going to say. Because I've already filmed this video in my head a couple of times today. Now, what I was going to say was that the thing is, about 50%, 60% of the time, most of the time I've got my headphones on, so I'm blasting my heavy metal on YouTube, blasting my heavy metal, so I'm not hearing if he's laughing out loud. And I've got the curtains across, so I've got the blackout. I've got the curtains. I've got fantastic curtains, by the way. I got them across, so I don't know if the bucket lights on. But no, that's not the point. You might say, well, okay, so you got the curtains across, so it doesn't matter if his bucket lights. It does matter. It does matter if his bucket lights on. It does matter. Shouldn't have them on in the first place. And I've got my headphones. I'm blasting my music. Most of the time I listen to heavy metal, so I can't. The last 3 days I wouldn't have really been able to tell if he's doing it. A very big voice. And you might think, well, you might think you're blasting music on your headphones. What do you? No, it does fucking matter. What if I wasn't? What if I didn't have my headphones on? What if I was relaxing on the lounge and reading a book? What if I was doing that? What if I wasn't listening to music? What if I wasn't doing that? Point being, disturbing the peace. Is disturbing the peace of the entire unit block. That's the point. Fucking assholes fucking piss me off. Fucking people piss me off. And at Goulburn, when we were at Goulburn in 2020, we were at Goulburn in 2020, and down one side, one neighbour I had, he's a corrections officer, Supermax, the best neighbour I ever had. He thought the same as me on there, living in a detached semi terrace. On the other side, there's a 75-year-old woman. She appeared harmless, and she couldn't have been more on the contrary. She wasn't harmless. She was an evil, spiteful woman. One top 3 or third worst neighbour or second worst neighbour that I've ever had, and she was evil and spiteful from the day that we met her. And things were okay for the first 4 weeks, and then it got worse fast. you kind of get sick of putting up with arsehole neighbours after a while. You get sick and tired. And when we came here for some peace, and I had trouble with the people directly next to me. I had trouble with them. I confronted him. And one day I had enough of it. Went outside. I confronted him. I only said a quarter of what I intended to say. Spoke to him. It was about a 30-second conversation, and he was astonished. He was like, "Oh," he was like, "Oh, am I? Oh." I told him a few things. I was like, "Oh, yeah, okay." He's younger than me. He was astonished, a bit sort of posh, slightly entitled, a bit posh, and and on the way back into the building, I said to him, the foyer door. I gave him a lesson, a kindergarten lesson, in how to open and close the foyer door. He didn't like that very much. Gave him a kindergarten lesson. This is how you open this door, and this is how you close it. And as I was telling him this, he turned his back to me. He walked up the stairs. He walked in his way. He didn't like that very much. And I actually had a conversation with him, only recently. 3 weeks ago, I actually had a conversation with him. Asked him where he's from and all that. But that's after a year of living next door to him, and he conceded to me and said a few things about himself. Arsehole over here, Mr. Arsehole, yeah, and they're unpredictable, because there'll be 5 nights where they'll be quiet, but that fucking balcony light's on, they'll be quiet, and then there'll be 2 nights when they'll just laugh. He's laughing out loud, laughing like a hyena, like a mountain lion, like a I am king. And we do that for 2 nights, and I'll be quiet for 4 nights. As I said, I've had my headphones on, listened to quite a few albums in the past 4 or 5 days. So sometimes I don't know if they're being loud. And as I said, I think, well, you got your headphones on. What business is that? It makes a lot of fucking difference. Fuck, it's damn fucking God. Makes a lot of difference. It makes a great deal of difference, because they shouldn't be doing it in the first place. Shouldn't be doing it in the first place, should they? This cunt. Now, so yeah, and that's how it is. Seeing that balcony light on it, I feel defeated, because it's like he's saying to me, "Fuck you." He's like saying, "You're a very spiteful person, very spiteful." I get this anger, and he has this spitefulness. He's like a preppy guy. He's like a little preppy guy. He's like a trendy guy. Little trendy guy, really into himself, really loves himself, really being a bit in love with himself, and all that. Really preppy guy, and real spitefulness from him, real spitefulness. Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell.